Hello!
Yeah!
Woo! Welcome, 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 welcome.
The high five was just a sound test. You know, like in movies when they do the
that's right.
scene
Yeah.
where they went and what do they say? Set? Action. No.
Action.
No, not what do they say?
Sticks.
There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody.
It's to sync the sound with the visual.
That's right.
In case anyone doesn't know.
There we go. All right. Hopefully everyone can hear and sound us and hear us. Welcome in. You all know me, Henry Ski, Player Success Lead, and we have a very special guest today. It's Ben.
It's me. My name is Ben. I used to be on the Player Success team here at Kano. Now I am an associate producer of creative content.
It says that on your mantelpiece.
That's right.
We give everyone very fancy
mantelpiece.
You know what I mean? Like those long rhombus-looking like things that may be out of ivory or gold with your name engraved in it. So thanks to you players, we can afford to give our... No, I'm kidding. We don't have that. But that is your title. And we're very thrilled to have you on here. Matt is out on vacation, but we have our legends, Mingo and Moen, behind the curtain. Everyone give a shout out to Moen and Mingo, and we hope everyone is having a great time. Volume up. Okay, can everyone hear us okay? I sound you. Oh, good, Lori. I'm glad you eyeball me and sound me. Okay, so we got to adjust the volume.
I sound you fine, says Tina.
Okay, hang on. Let's see here.
I think we're okay. I mean, I'm seeing on our thing.
Can everybody hear? Yeah, that seems fair. Can everybody hear and see us okay?
Oh, so nice to see you too, Susan. Good to see you, Tina. Good to see you, Joseph, George. Oh, my goodness. It's amazing. Yeah.
Wonderful. So off the top...
Up your volume output. I'm shocked. Is this truth?
Hang on, let's see here. Let's just do some adjustment. Here we go. Sound mixer. Okay, let's try that. Input.
How's that? Testing.
Moo. Let's try that.
Some people are hearing us
pretty max.
So, yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Well, you guys turn your volume up.
All I know is that in here we're very loud.
We're very loud.
I see my little thing going, little, volume thing. You all know what the volume thing is, right?
Okay, so everyone here... Okay, Jeffrey says it's fine. So I'm sorry, Killer K, you're going to have to adjust your volume.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing it back to you. How do you like that?
George says loud, just loud. So it could mean that it is very loud,
or that we're loud. A couple of actors, we know how to project.
That's right.
Thank you all for joining us. We see a lot of players from all over the world. We hope you're having a great start to the summer. Right off the top, this is very inconvenient, and I apologize for it, but the building we're in is testing the fire alarms today. So during the live stream, knowing our luck, you will hear a very loud fire alarm noise. I'm sorry. We're just going to let it go and keep going and hope it doesn't last very long.
We are in here once a month. It's unbelievable.
I know. It's great timing. And oddly enough, they didn't ask us, hey, what would be the most inconvenient time for you to test the fire alarms? And the answer would be why it would be June 24th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
That's right. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. So if you hear any fire alarms, then that's why. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk to you about what's going on in the games, give away some fun prizes. We've got Ben, of course, is Benito Fettuccini in the games, and me, H-Ski or Hank Slay, or Sly in the game. So, if you see us in the game, make sure to say hi. Otherwise, you know who we are. If you're new, we do these live streams about once a month through Facebook and YouTube. And generally it's to announce new changes, talk about recent updates, and to give away some fun prizes and just hang out and shoot the breeze.
That's right.
All right.
Cool. So what do we got on the docket here today, Henry?
We're going to talk about Syndicate Raids. Yes. Right here. Nope,
awesome.
There we go. Syndicate Raids. Awesome. So specifically this month, we will be running the Cooperative Syndicate Raid event, which is coming to Mob Wars LCN this Thursday, June 26th.
That's right.
Very convenient timing.
It's like we designed that schedule on purpose.
There's a method to our madness.
That's right.
Excellent.
So these events are hitting all the other games, of course, not just Mob Wars LCN, Viking Clan, Pirate Clan, Zombie Slayer. They have different names, Guild Raids, Armada Raids, Faction Raids in those other games, of course. But, Syndicate Raids starts this Thursday.
We got to get the nomenclature correct. Otherwise, players will be like, I think you mean Faction Raids. So, sorry. It is for all 4 games, but we're going to be talking mostly about the Syndicate Raids. It is a cooperative multiplayer event where you compete with players to take on raid bosses, and then you and your Syndicate members will work together to unlock unique Syndicate-only raid bosses that can only be fought by you and your Syndicate. So if you're wondering, what's a good time to find a cool Syndicate? Now would be a very good time. You don't want to start figuring this out halfway through the event.
No.
This is like musical chairs where there isn't necessarily a limited amount of seats, but when the music stops, you want to sit down. You want to find a good partner or a group of 24 other players to help you take down these raids.
Yeah. I noticed a few players are talking about their guild mates or their syndicate mates being frustrated with some of the recent fight changes and stuff like that. We will address fight changes later on in the stream.
Yeah.
So stick around, not just for your prizes, but also for some updates on that sort of those juicy details.
Absolutely. We'll be discussing many of the changes that we've made recently. I'm seeing a lot of hoorays and some boos. We will try and address all the yays and all the boos, but we're only here for a limited amount of time. And I mean boos as in like boo, like thumbs down. We don't have alcohol in here, I don't think.
I think that would be... Is that illegal? I don't know. I don't know anything about...
I don't know if it'll be illegal. Tim and Eric might have something to say if we do the live stream. Yeah,
that's true.
Maybe if we do an Idle Distiller live stream one time. But I'm sure there's issues with drinking on camera, so we won't do that.
But we're not just here for the news. We're also here for prizes.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone wants free stuff.
Yeah, I like prizes.
You want
I like prizes.
Of course, we have the Kano Loot Case. We give away these to every single viewer here at the live stream. Every single live stream. You'll open this up. You'll get two random items that include Matt's adventure hat, Henry's battle cat, Moen's an omnipotent wolf, and Mingo's dingo Cerberus. There's also a chance at my item, Ben's bolo tie, and our founder's items, Tim's shanking sneaks and Eric's deadpan.
We've also got Mitch's party duck and Amaris's deadly terracotta, and this year we will be bringing some new admin items to the fray. But in the meantime, you're going to be getting some pretty cool items a little bit later on down the road. I have a hard time picking between all these, Ben. I think since you're here, though, the bolo tie is a classic.
That's what I want. Yeah. That's what I would want. That's what I would wear. It is what I wear. Yeah. Speaking of, I needed to show this off.
Do it. What?
I wore this on purpose, but of course the camera angle is different than it used to be. But new admin items are coming in the future, and mine might just be also on Western
shucks,
themed.
Ben. That looks like a mighty fine belt buckle.
Well, maybe you'll see it in the game in the future.
And I would say the same for me, but I don't know if Henry's polo shirt has the same kind of... I don't think that's going to strike fear into your fellow mobsters or Vikings.
We might need to brainstorm a few other ideas for you, Henry, other than polo shirt.
Players, what do you think? I can't do another Chester item, or maybe we can. I don't know. Anthony. Kano has the best games, hands down. Thank you, Anthony. It's because we have the best fans.
That's one of those hoorays that I love.
And players are also going to be getting, in this live stream only, an exclusive item, the Gallantly Streaming reveal. Here it is, the flag, available in honor of the 4th of July coming up.
That's right, just a week away.
The Gallantly Streaming flag is going to be available today only. We're going to be posting, Moen and Mingo are going to be posting our live stream loot case link. It's going to be active only for a few hours. So if you have friends that aren't live in the live stream, make sure you share it with them. But then once the cutoff happens, you're not going to be able to collect them.
Sorry, I bumped the...
Oh, we had a button. We went ahead. Let's go back.
I got a piece of... comment that we need to move the mic more balanced between us.
Really, it should be over that way. Ben's the star of the show. We need it more that way.
There we go.
And again, this will be the only time this item is available. Don't call our bluff. We've been doing it for a little while now. So all the cool cats in here get a free admin item ×2, and then this one and some other stuff. So thank you for joining. It's pretty cool.
Amazing. We spoiled it. But let's talk about this.
We did. Sorry, spoiler alert. Okay, let's go back to the Syndicate Raids.
So again, Syndicate Raids, you're going to battle a regular raid boss, just like normal. But as you take actions against your raid boss, you're going to earn points for your Syndicate, or your guild, or your faction, or your armada. And when you earn enough of those points, enough of those tokens, you are going to unlock a Syndicate-only raid boss. So in LCN, you're going to be starting off by fighting the Aces High Pilot. We haven't seen this one in a while, so I thought I'd bring it back for y'all.
Thank you for doing so, Ben. Yeah,
give you guys a taste of an older boss here.
He looks pretty intense, and then when you've defeated enough of them and your raid meter fills up, you'll automatically summon a Syndicate raid boss that is only available to your members, to the members of your Syndicate, and this time it's the Instigator.
The Instigator.
She looks very classy. Absolutely. Oh, I like how the painting matches her outfit.
Ah, very nice. It's almost like we have brilliant artists.
No, I'm sure it's a coincidence. To answer a previous question, no, we're only going to be giving out the American flag today. We will not be giving out a flag. That would be really cool one day if we could figure out based on your location what flag to give you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But no, just the American flag in honor of the 4th of July. So yeah, Ben, we've got the Syndicate Raid boss, the Instigator, returns for this event with an all-new set of 6 high-stat premium items.
That's correct.
Hey, I like items.
I love items.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got on the items track today?
Looks like the first one is called the Premium Buzz Killer, because this woman, she shows up to parties and ruins.
That's a
them
good way
violence.
to make the party end early. Yeah, to kill a party for sure.
We've got the Premium Gala Getup.
It says channel a double agent with this stylish new armor set. And do the mobsters of the old country proud. Show up in this spiffy new gear. Now,
quite the description.
Because, if someone showed up in this suit, I'd be like, what are you doing? This is like a shorts and sandals kind of party. And why do you have a sniper rifle with you? And why did you arrive in the Premium Party Crasher? A new speedy, high-stat vehicle that you can use to bring into your next fight. Your rivals aren't ready for this one.
Oh, no. Absolutely not. But that's not just...
That's probably enough premium items, isn't it? That's not enough?
That's not enough.
We have more?
You've got to earn these premium items by defeating these Syndicate Raid bosses and by competing on that Syndicate leaderboard. Don't forget about those. Yeah. So here are the other items. We've got the Premium Haute Pistol. How do you say haute?
Haute? Haute?
Haute? Haute?
I don't know.
It's like French, so I assume. Isn't it? It's
my wife speaks French. I should know this.
Yeah, mine does too. Yeah.
Haute.
Haute.
Premium French word pistol.
It's about being fancy. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Talking about showing up to a gala and looking cool with the premium haute shades.
I need some new sunglasses for the summer. I wish we had these.
Maybe
in
some
real
reflective
life.
gold ones like
really
this
cool.
would be good for you, Henry.
Yeah. The lighting in here might be too reflective. So it's probably good I don't have them now. But I do need some with the summer coming up. It's bright. It's really the brightest it's been in here since last summer. It's great.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've got the shades, and then the last one we've got... Oh, good. It's a premium...
Haute Supercar.
I would never feel comfortable owning a car like that in real life. If I had a ton of money, it's like, where am I going to take this? To the grocery store? I'd be worried someone's going to bang into it or hit it or steal it. I'd be like, no, I'm a cheap car guy.
You just
wouldn't be a very good
this
mobster.
around. This is a car that you just drive to drive.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I need a beater and then maybe drive this down the I-5 or something.
Vera was asking if there are achievements that we can get with this raid event. There are, but only if these are raid bosses that you haven't battled before. So again, just like normal, if you haven't defeated that first boss, the Aces High Pilot, if you defeat them once, you'll get the achievement. Same with the Instigator, and there are achievements based on where you place, where your syndicate places on the leaderboard as well. So yeah,
TMD,
not just items. Also,
we're not ignoring you. There are a lot of comments. We will get to some questions and comments a little bit later on the live stream. We got a lot to get through.
Absolutely.
But we'll be happy to answer any questions. But we are on script.
That's right. We are trying to, hit all the items so that we have more time to answer your questions and talk to you when we've worked that into our schedule.
We know how busy everybody is. We want to be here for a good time, not a long time. We don't want this to be like a 3-hour live stream. That would be crazy.
It would be pretty long.
Plus, my parking runs out in a couple of hours. I can't do 3 hours. I could do 2.
That's right.
Okay, well, what else we got going on, Ben? Hey, here's good timing for the raid coming up. We've got the Mob Wars LCN Independence Day sale.
That's right. We are selling our classic big deals on favor points, and they are packaged alongside some wonderful items that you can only get through this sale. So we've got they're not listed. I don't know the names of these ones. We've got some Independence Torch and Independence Ferry, something like that.
No, I forgot. We forgot to put the items down.
I don't remember their names.
I'm sorry about that, players, but the sale is going until Saturday morning at 9 a.m.
And it starts Thursday morning at 9 a.m., right at the same time as those raids.
Yeah. So in a very short period of time, you're going to have access to some great deals that will help you out on the Syndicate Raids. Nice how that works out.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we have going on?
Well, remember, we're not just talking about the Syndicate Raids, we're talking about the Faction Raids as well, which are on right now in Zombie Slayer. If you're a Zombie Slayer player, make sure to get out and take on the Rockabilly Zombie. If you take enough actions against Rockabilly Zombies, you are going to get a chance to unlock your faction-specific raid boss, which is, of course, the Double-Decker Outbreak.
There we go.
One of my favorites. Brilliant work here by
Hey, look, the zombie's
Maris.
wearing those shades we talked about.
That's
Look
right.
at cross-game promotion. Awesome.
So they're good armor, but they're not that good armor. You could still get bit by a zombie and you know, end up
I like zombie stuff, but I get scared as hell watching them, so I'm a bit of a wimp.
I'm excited for the new
28 years later?
28 years
Yeah, that
later,
looks scary. That does look good. Yeah, really good trailer.
All right, so we have something. I'm seeing lots of comments in here.
Wait a minute. We have two Bens.
That's me.
You look, Ben, we made this GIF like years ago. You look exactly the same.
I've got more gray, but that's it.
I don't think so. You had gray in that one too. So we have a giveaway. This is in addition to the Livestream Loot Case link that Moen and Mingo are going to post a little bit later on. Here's the criteria of how we're going to pick 3 winners each. They're going to win 50... they're going to win a Ben's Bolo Tie and 20 FP or
That's
UN.
right.
And Ben, what's the criteria for us picking the winners?
It's just anything. We're just going to look in the chat. We're going to find somebody to give this prize out to. I'm going to go first, and I want to give it to Daryl. Daryl says, Kano, do you see that the players are not happy?
Ha! Take that, Daryl.
Daryl,
we're giving you a prize. How do you like that?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a prize, Daryl. Ben's Bolo Tie, 20 FP.
Yep.
And again, yeah, we do want to... I am seeing a lot of comments in the chat about some things that some folks aren't liking. So yeah, we're gonna give...
We'll chat about that a little bit later on. Yeah. Okay, so Daryl's our first winner on Facebook. George, you got my first winner. It says, Ben, great guy. We're very susceptible to compliments and bribery. So George Amaya, you are our second winner. You're going to win a Ben's Bolo Tie and 20 FP. How you claim your prize? Submit a ticket. Send us in a report at support@kanoapps.com. And we will credit you out. All right, Ben. Who is our next? Who is our next winner?
All right, I'm gonna cover my eyes and
there's
just
a lot
open
of
up
people
the chat,
chatting in the chat.
And I see Lori Burns Spencer.
Nice.
Watching on Facebook, Lori.
Great name.
You want a Ben's Bolo Tie and
Great
some
name.
extra bonus FP or UNC if you're a Zombie Slayer player. I mean to leave those folks out.
There we go. And Carol, you're my winner because you said hello, pick me, please. Very polite response, simple. I like that. So you are our fourth winner, Carol. There's so many people chatting. I forgot it. Carol Van Sickle. Great name.
There you go.
Carol
Nice.
Van Sickle. You are our fourth winner. We've got 2 more winners to go. Ben, who's next?
Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to randomly decide from the chat here. I see Robo5Life. Robo5Life.
Good name.
Put a simple little skull emoji in the chat.
Okay.
Watching on YouTube. Robo, or Robo maybe. There might have been a double B. It was gone fast, but there you go.
Awesome. Okay, and our last winner of the day is... Oh, Zoe Bell, don't make me drive to BC for a prize. Hey, nothing like threats. We love real-life threats. Yeah. Zoe Bell, you are our last winner today. You have won 20 FP or UN, if you're a Zombie Slayer player, and a Ben's Bolo Tie, which is pretty cool. We don't give the Bolo Tie out very often.
No, absolutely
Only
not.
when you're here. So there we go. Those are our winners. Oh, Scott, I would have given it to you. You like my glasses. I've had these glasses for 15 years now.
Wow.
They haven't broken yet. I'm shocked. Like
yeah,
they should start cracking.
You haven't dropped them.
I mean, I've dropped them plenty. I can't believe these things are built like a tank. But thank you for that. Okay, so those are the winners. If you didn't win, it's because the system's rigged against you.
That's absolutely
totally
true.
corrupt. That's why.
But if you didn't win, don't worry. You're still going to get a Kano Loot Case and a Gallantly Streaming Flag.
Yeah,
later
absolutely. And you're going to be one of the very few players that do, because you have to do it now. That link is going to expire in a couple of hours. Yeah. So we're going to be posting that pretty soon. Okay, what's going on next?
Well, we've got some Battle Passes.
Yeah, we got the Battle Pass.
We've got the Battle Pass Season 57.
I can't believe we're on Season 57 already. It's amazing.
Quick reminder that these Battle Passes have vanity. They've got items. They've got stamina and energy boosts and refills. They've got XP boosts. They've got all sorts of great stuff. And that final prize right at the end is a little bit more powerful than they used to be. You know, so probably about 3 or 4 or 5 or so months ago, we boosted those stats so they're just a little bit more exciting for y'all.
Fantastic.
You work your way through the battle pass. You
like
get some
that.
nice items.
It says improved stats. Oh, Joseph knows. No Beth gifts. That's right, Joseph. Joseph is a mainstay in our Discord live stream, and they know. They know no Beth. Although, at this point, I can't take anyone off the wheel. But if anyone posts a Beth from Yellowstone GIF while I'm hosting the Discord live stream, they don't get a prize.
Of course.
That's the rule. We've got Battle Pass in other games, too. Pirate Clan and Viking Clan. We've got Season 54 for each. And those also have upgraded items with better stats.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Now, Bart says, why don't zombies have Battle Pass?
Yeah.
Are there any Zombie Slayer players out in the chat today? Because I don't want to make any promises. I'm not making any promises. Or anything like that.
Don't make.
You would. Let's. I mean, just Zombie Slayer got a new location.
They did.
Anything is possible.
Whoa.
Just let me say that.
Okay.
Anything is possible, Zombie Slayer players.
SW says Kano just does sleep all day. SW, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Ben and I are not asleep right now. And Manai, we'll talk about the energy and stamina changes in a little bit. So that's why we haven't answered you yet.
Yeah.
But Ben, that is a very exciting
I hope
thing
that's
to
a
say.
little tantalizing for you. You just
it is tantalizing.
Don't give up hope. That's all I'm saying.
Hope is a powerful thing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we're going to talk about the seasonal leaderboards. A reminder that we've got the new seasonal score as our highlight of the seasonal leaderboards. Your score will rise with every triumph in these activities. Fight kills, fight wins, boss kills, raid kills, hit list wins, hits placed, and top jobs. So it's a cavalcade of all the, or not all, but a lot of the features in the game. So you're going to see a very well-rounded score. So the people that win these are all over Kano, and we love that.
That's Archie Four Eyes Andrews.
is in third place.
He's in third place. I wonder who's in first and second.
No, you'll have to log in to find out.
It's
a teaser.
I'll tell you who is not in first and second. Me.
Yeah, you and I will never be on the seasonal leaderboard.
No.
We probably shouldn't be.
Yes,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me see any more comments about that. Arkitten says need the ability to blacklist more than one person.
Oh, interesting.
Well, don't give up hope, let's say.
Right.
We're not working on that actively.
No,
and actually, we should keep going.
Yeah,
there's lots of good comments in here. So there we go. Okay, back to us. We're going to talk about health regen. Health regen. Okay, so this was one of our changes we made a little while ago. It's not our most recent change, but we do want to thank everyone who shared their feedback with us on Discord and in tickets and on social. We have a lot of avenues that players can talk to us about. In the live stream. We're very grateful for that. So the reason that we made the health regen change is that for a game that's 24/7 and one we want to encourage players to play all the time, it didn't make sense for how slow the automatic health regen was. Some players, it would take days or even weeks to regenerate enough health to be attacked or hit listed once, which is a little silly. So that's why we changed it. We want more targets for players as well. We've, many years, got the concern and feedback from players that there aren't enough targets on the fight list. And this will change that. And it has changed that.
Yes. Now, I know that some players are concerned that this is impeding their whacked mobsters, their undead Vikings, they're those bonus targets that when your fight list is all used up, you should be getting those. And that's not, we don't want to, the whole point here is not to reduce your fight list.
Right.
We want more targets for you on the fight list. And that's why actually we've got some other fight list changes in the works.
We do.
That they're kind of going to hopefully go alongside what we've done with the health regen here.
Absolutely. So we'll have details a little bit later on, but we have announced to players previously, and we're announcing it again, that we're going to be getting a fight list update where you're going to have targets that are also close to you in overall fight strength. So beyond level. Right now it's always based on level, which some would argue is a little silly just because there are some people that might be the same level as you, but they're way stronger. Maybe they've spent a lot on crates or they've done a lot of raids. So it didn't really make sense to us to just have it by level. So fight list by fight strength is coming. It's going to be the same list. You're just going to have way more targets. And there's going to be a visual indicator if a player is on your list, if they are close to you in level, you'll see their level, or by fight strength. That is coming very soon. We're very excited to announce that. And we think that's really going to help flesh out your fight list because we want more targets for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so, I mean, we're seeing it. I see SW says the changes sucks. Everything changes sucks.
Pish posh.
Angela Muller says the fight list sucks.
Oh no.
Sue Hansen says I just see the same 4 targets who I can't beat. That's all I see.
We don't want that.
My undead targets are gone. Zoe Bell doesn't like the health changes.
Okay.
I get it. We hear you. If the change isn't working for you right now, keep sending us that information.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do, and I hopefully you appreciate that we're trying to be a bit more transparent about our goals here, is we want you to have fight targets.
Yeah.
And we want you to have fight targets that are people you can interact with. That's what makes our games special and fun, I think.
Yeah.
Is you have people that you can fight. They can fight you back. You can tussle a little bit. We want some competition. We want some excitement. We want you to have the joy of defeating a rival. That's the core of the game. So
I agree with you, Ben.
Yeah.
We don't want a fight list just with whack targets. I know some of you do, but that's not really the intention of the game or the fight list. We want people interacting with each other. If you're concerned about your health as well, the more health you have, the longer you're going to stay in the hospital. So keep that in mind. Don't forget to invest points in health. And also remember, this change applies to everybody. Everybody sleeps at some point. So yeah, while you're offline, you are going to heal fast enough to get killed maybe once or twice. It's not that much in the grand scheme of things. But others are going to be like that too. So keep an eye on your fight list. We're going to have another update soon that we think is really going to help, as Ben said, engage with the kind of with other players and not just whack targets.
Yeah, we're not done. You know what I mean? I think
we're never done.
That's the thing.
The game evolves. Yeah. The reason that we've been going now for almost 17 years is because we evolve the game all the time. I promise you, if we didn't make any changes when we started, Ben and I wouldn't be here.
Yes,
in this very room. So, and it is important that we get it right. So we do want to keep hearing from you, but that is the reason behind the health change. So again, if you want to stay in the hospital longer, get more health.
Maina asks, the main question for them is, why would I ask a friend to play this game?
Oh, okay.
And that's, hopefully, I think because it's an enjoyable gameplay experience, a great place to chat with people. Mm-hmm. There's like a social element. There's lots of different ways to play the game. You can focus on fights, raids, challenges. We're always adding new content. Hopefully, that's why you would ask a player to play the game. And you're having a frustrating experience right now, Maina. I take it by your comment. But we want to improve that. Yeah. We're making these changes not to ruin your game. We're making these changes to make a...
Believe it or not, that is not why we make changes. It's the social hook. We have a lot of players that have been friends, that they've met friends through the game for many, many years, and that's why people stay, and that's why you should recommend the game. That's why we're still here. Ben and I love working at Kano largely because of the games and the players.
Absolutely.
It's the absolute best.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get into something new, we can chat about, if players want to ask, about the energy and stamina changes
yes,
that we made recently. So we're going to limit the amount of stamina energy that players can have on hand. Before, it was a very high amount, and now we've limited it to 200%, or 2 times your maximum. So you can still have quite a bit of energy and stamina on hand. The maximum is a very loose... It's like the luxury cap in basketball or baseball. They don't have a salary cap there. But so the idea behind why we made that change is we want players to engage with the game. We don't want them sitting on a huge amount of stamina and energy. We want them to use it. And that means fighting other people or bosses or raids or doing lots of jobs, etc. We want that cycle to keep going. We don't want... and to be fair, when we made this change, looked into the data, not a lot of players ever got beyond 200% of their maximum. It's quite a lot.
Absolutely.
So there are safeguards in place so that you're not going to lose out. It'll warn you if you try and collect something that puts you over the 200% maximum. But we've made that change, and that's why.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, this is where we want, when players have energy and stamina, we want you to use it.
Yeah.
Because that's the game. We want you playing with each other, engaging with each other, engaging with us, and, not being like, I'll just save this for 2 weeks and log off.
Yeah, we don't want that. So we'll see how it goes. Let us know what you think. Again, the data we looked at, it didn't look like a ton of players got that far, but we do want to clamp that down and just make sure that players are really encouraged to use their energy and stamina and not just hit that. Daryl asks, any thought we could give 10% of stamina energy every time we level up? Probably not in the near future. We do right now give 500 energy and 50 stamina upon leveling. We haven't considered raising that, but we know players like free stuff. They like more energy and stamina, so that's something we can consider. But no, right at the moment, that's not something that we're considering. Okay, any other questions about the health or not? Well, yeah, we can talk about the health and the fight list updates, or the energy and stamina. Otherwise, we will get going on to something brand new that players haven't been privy to before. This is the kind of content you get when you come to a live stream. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Ben, any other questions you're seeing, or we can move on?
Yeah, people used to bank up stamina and energy before raids to be ready. I totally get that, but like, then you're not playing and you're not using up that energy for the weeks before the raid, right? Like, we want you to come in and you can still use those same boosts. You just can't pile them to the sky, sort of.
And you can still, like, 200% is quite a bit. You can still have 2 times your maximum ready to go. So we think that's a pretty fair compromise, and but we will keep an eye on things, on participation and player sentiment. So please make your voice heard. I know there's lots of great comments in here. Thank you for that. Not too many complimenting Ben and I's outfits. We thought we really picked a good color scheme today, but that's fine. We get that. That's okay.
We got those earlier when.
Oh yeah, we did.
When we were giving out prizes.
That's weird how that works, eh? But thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right. Well, we do play the game. Not as much as we as some of the players.
But
here.
I've made it I do a daily and at least one game every day.
Sweet.
Just to make sure that I am engaging with all the regular parts of the game.
David Krause says that's great. Ben. David says Ben needs a cowboy hat. And Mingo, hey, there we go. I thought a player complimented my shirt, but it was Mingo. I'll take it. Mingo compliment is just as good.
I'll take yours as well, Mingo.
Thanks, Mingo.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
They are laughing at us. No, we're not laughing at you. I promise you. No. We're laughing because we're having a good time, and we like chatting with players. But I hope you don't think that. We're very appreciative of all our players. Again, without you, we wouldn't be here. Kano wouldn't be here. So I promise you, we're not doing that.
Yeah, it's we want to keep things light as well as address serious concerns that you have about the game.
We're here to have fun. Yeah. We're here to have fun. Take it seriously, but have fun at the same time.
Absolutely.
Ben and I's mantra for life. Okay, brand new. Ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna get you to talk about this. Okay. So we have. I said I was gonna let you talk, and then I interrupted. And go.
As many players know, we've been focusing on reworking the Blitz. These special events for our hit list, where for an hour, some exciting stuff happens. We had to scale back our old Blitz, and in place, we've been trying to come up with some new Blitz games to replace that. And our newest one is coming out very shortly.
Yeah.
It is called the Jackpot Bounty Blitz.
There it is.
So in this game mode, I think it's really fun. It's a Blitz mode, normal Blitz mode, all the same perks and stuff like that. However, every time you engage with certain parts of the hit list, so if you want to pop over to our next slide here, Henry, boop, whether that's placing a hit, getting a kill on the hit list, getting placed on the hit list yourself, even just scoring an attack on a hit listed player, you're going to get a ticket. And imagine this ticket like a lottery ticket. It's going to go into the pool, and a pool of cash is going to fill up. And then when it fills to the max, one of those tickets, where's my hand? One of those tickets is going to be pulled. So one random person who has been engaging in the Blitz is going to win the massive jackpot. Then it's going to reset down to 0. All your tickets are going to go away, just like a normal lottery, and you're going to start working at it again. And so every time you do one of these things on the hit list, you're going to bump up that jackpot, and you're going to get tickets into the jackpot. So hopefully this will have some really fun gameplay. Yeah,
absolutely.
We're really excited to try it.
We've never done anything like this. We know players are really keen on blitzes. We have the reset rumble mode, and now we're going to add another one to the repertoire, the bounty blitz. So there we go. Hopefully these jackpots get up really high, and players, we know that you want to earn a lot of cash on these blitzes. And Jackpot Blitz is going to be coming very shortly.
Yeah. I'm excited. I want to see how it goes and see how y'all like it. It might be, this is like brand new, so we might need to do some fine tuning of these tickets and stuff like that. But I think it's going to be Quiet Solo Pursuit says we're just going to be rewarding one player of our choice. I can guarantee you that would take way too much time.
That's not how it's going to work.
That would be a very tedious and boring job for one person to sit there for the blitz, hand picking whoever is the winner. This will be an automated system. It'll just go to whoever's whoever wins randomly, and whoever's selected from the pile. And the new regular blitz will continue. It will just continue to be part of this event.
Awesome.
Throughout that time. Yeah.
So we'll be announcing very shortly when we're going to have our first jackpot bounty blitz very soon, and we hope you all engage with it. Let us know what you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Thanks, Ben. Good explanation.
I do my best.
What would I do without you? I don't know what I'd do without you.
You'd read the script probably.
I'd probably have it like this, dear players, the following are now being announced. Yeah.
Patrick Lacha asks, how much can the jackpot go up to? I am not sure. I don't think that's been set yet.
Pretty high.
I think it should. I think
I don't know what
even higher and higher and higher.
We'll find that out.
That's a good question. I'm not sure if the jackpot is set. If it climbs like normal, like bounties do during the blitz. Mm-hmm. If it climbs every time you do it, I'm not sure.
When we announce it, we'll have an FAQ ready to go, and we'll have all those details ready for you. But I'm glad to see that you're interested and keen. Thank you for considering that and taking place in it.
Yeah.
There we go.
We've got new metal crates
launching in 24 minutes.
Yeah, now
I've been told
the crates are out.
Oh, they're out now.
They've got new items across all our games, but we still have the old design. So you're going to see this nice new design live in the games pretty soon. So I think they're very fancy. They look really nice. Look so good. I saw somebody earlier asking if we were going to get, was it Kren perhaps in the chat, asking if we were going to get a new Viking clan location soon.
Nope.
Oh wait.
Nope.
It's
there. It is
tomorrow.
All right, new location and new prestige location.
And new prestige location. That's right. Yeah.
Now, can you try and pronounce the new location name?
I believe it is called Griotunagard.
Whoa, very good. So we have a problem with French, but not with Norse.
That's
very impressive.
Apparently.
Okay, great.
So this was a I helped create this location along with Amaris, our brilliant artist, who you all probably know. She's been on the live streams before.
Cool.
This is like a borderland where in myth Thor killed a stone giant.
Whoa.
So this is our dead stone
giant
has become the
sword.
mountains.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that sword looks cool. All right, really new location and prestige location coming out very soon. Very cool.
Sue asks about lands, properties, rule for Grickland, which was our previous Viking clan location. We are still finagling our property system especially in Viking Clan, but in Viking Clan, Pirate Clan, and Mob Wars LCN. They're all being tweaked. So,
until we get the cache and the hit list and the economy sort of all buttoned down 100%, you won't be seeing new properties in the new locations, but we hope they will come soon.
Yeah,
that's but in the meantime, you won't see new properties. But you can always go back to the old locations and still buy plenty of them.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
For sure.
Okay. Whew. I think it's time.
Is it time?
It might be time. Moen, Mingo, it's 12:40. I think it's time. Okay. Before we give the reward link, though, we want to take a moment to thank you all again for helping the channel grow. We've had some big recent FP lottery winners in the game, so we want to give a shout out to Quinn in Mob Wars LCN. Congratulations on your jackpot win of 3,591 favor points on server 2. And then Zombie Slayer, Lisa Rusty Wolverine won 500 UN on server 2. And Kazuma the Shell Bullet won 2,900 UN in Zombie Slayer.
Wow.
Grab a ticket. Now, this is why we're never going back to the old system. Because lottery tickets now cost 2 FP, you are seeing some big jackpots. So congratulations to the winners.
That's really exciting.
And hey, can't win if you don't play.
I have 2 questions that I saw in the chat.
Shoot.
One is from Scott asking how to put buffed on your health in the fight area. That is by over or power
healing.
Yeah. So if you power heal, that's how you get that little buffed thing. Also, we introduced a change probably 3 years ago, where dormant accounts that have been away from the game for more than 2 weeks, I believe, something like that, they are automatically power healed.
Cool. Nice.
So that they, with a little bit more than a power heal, just to give you some more. Again, we're trying to boost up those fight targets. I've also seen a couple of comments that people want to remove regular fighting during the blitz. Now, I haven't considered that myself, so I just wanted to voice that.
Okay.
Here for the players and for you and for any other Kano decision makers listening. That's an interesting choice. We want to get these events. These blitz events more exciting, so maybe
Definitely.
That's one way that we could do that.
And we have a lot of Kanodes or Kanodians, Kano employees listening and watching, and we're all very appreciative of your support and help as much as the players. Okay, any other questions? Otherwise, we can probably post the link.
I think let's post that link.
Let's do it. Okay,
and we can answer questions as people get their wonderful prizes.
Yeah, post that link. Remember, this is totally exclusive to this live. Oh, we got a countdown. Lots of dots.
Here we go.
Canadians. There it is. There it is. Click on it, players. Click on it. Collect your prizes. Let us know what you won. Did you win? Did you get the host special? Ben's bolo tie and Henry's battle cat. Mm-hmm. I always like that live special.
Can people still get sewing machines in these?
Oh yeah,
things?
yeah. Sewing machine is available. Yeah, that was the very first admin item.
Absolutely.
The very first one.
I remember it very well.
Which is kind of rare because I never sew. I don't think I've sewed once in my life. I'm not sure. Yeah. All right, and yeah, now is the time. If players want to ask any questions or give any feedback, now is the time. We got a couple more minutes here. We hope everyone enjoys the rewards, and thank you again for joining us.
And a Henry's Battle Cat.
Nice, that's
an
good.
Energy boost for broad sounds.
Love to
see that.
I like that. Thanks for posting the link, Moen and Mingo. Thank you for being our men behind the curtain. All right, and we got the Gallantly Streaming Flag. Fantastic. Again, that's going to be exclusive to this live stream.
That's right.
You're never going to see that item ever again. Ever.
Gene, you should see it. Moen has just posted it in the chat there. And Mingo, I think, has done so as well. So, yeah. And our official page has posted it a couple times. So, yeah.
If for whatever reason the link isn't working, send us in a ticket right away. Sometimes we get tickets outside the expiration time, and we won't honor that. We won't say, well, I was in the live stream and I didn't get it. It's like, well, you should have sent in a ticket right away if it's not working for you. It's obviously working for a lot of players. But Marion says link isn't clickable. Okay, Marion, send us in a ticket right away. Support at kanoapps.com, and we will be able to credit you. If you send one in a few hours, we will not be able to credit you.
I'm seeing that a lot of these people who are having trouble with the link are on Facebook. So perhaps our Facebook posts are just slower. So keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, Moen's pasting the link both on through our combined program and Facebook. It says Facebook has issues with links. Well, that's no fun. Okay, so yeah, just send us in a ticket, and we'll be sure to honor that and credit you one of these great items and the admin loot case.
David Krause has a good piece of advice for everyone.
Yes.
On Facebook who's having trouble with those links. You can copy that link and paste it into your browser, and that should be able to get you where you want to go.
You heard it here. Second, copy and paste it.
Yeah.
Little Sister says, when's the admin blitz? This afternoon. We have the admin blitz at 3 p.m. for Mob Wars LCN. We forgot to mention that.
What a good timing.
Thank you very much for reminding us, Little Sister.
So
3 p.m. So in just over a couple of hours, you will be able to beat the crap out of me and Mingo and Moen. Hope to see you there.
Joseph just got the deadpan, Eric's deadpan.
Oh,
I do
love
it. Exciting.
The Eric's deadpan is one of my favorite items, especially knowing Eric. That's very appropriate for him. Okay, let me see here. Scott got the flag, Ben's bolo tie, Moen's omnipotent wolf, and 100% energy. Sounds like a good deal to me.
Hey, the 90 got Matt's hat and Tim's shanking sneaks.
Fantastic. All right. Great. All right, players. Like I said before, now is the time. If you have any more questions, concerns, or feedback, we had a very lively chat today, which is what we like. It gives us a lot to work with and on. So, thank you for doing that. Make sure to join us on our Facebook page and in Discord. We have Discord live streams every Friday. We give away prizes, and that one is much more sort of relaxed, chill. There's not a lot of, certainly not a dog and pony show like that. No, we don't have a neon sign or anything like that. Although Mingo usually hosts, and his background is pretty cool. It looks really sharp. Yeah,
great.
All right. Well, I think, Ben, anything else we want to say to the players?
No, I just keep sticking with us. That's my main. I think my main takeaway from your comments in the chat and from our responses is that we want to just keep making the game better and better and better. You know, and whether you love a change or you dislike a change. That's important for us to know because we are not stopping. We're not stopping. You know what I mean? Like, we just want to make this game a game that you want to log in and play every single day.
Yep.
That's our number one goal.
That's why
honestly.
It's our favorite. We were just talking about it. It's our favorite job. We love interacting with players. We really want to get the games, as Ben said, better for everybody. You may not agree with every change we make, and that's totally fine. But we want to hear from you, and hopefully we can explain our reasoning. And like I said, we're going to keep a very close eye on pretty much everything. Player sentiment, their participation, results, things like that. And more changes coming. But yeah, the big one I'm really excited about is the fight list by fight strength. That is coming very, very soon. As well as the jackpot blitz. Oh, did we get a funny comment?
Sorry, yes.
Those two are going to be great.
Tommy wants to know whose idea it was to give us all a pearl necklace in Battle Pass. That was my idea, Tommy. So, we're doing some gemstones this year.
Cool.
And that was one of them. So
jewelry is a very good accessory, especially on a fancy game. Like a Viking would like it, a pirate would like it. Who knows?
Yeah.
So he says, how do we claim the prize? Well, Moen and Mingo are posting the links frequently.
But
Make
Zoe
sure you copy
also
paste.
won the Ben's Bolo.
Oh, yes.
In that case, send us a ticket.
Yeah.
And we will get you that item.
Yeah, we've got our extra winners were Daryl, George, Laurie Burnham Spencer, Carol Van Sickle, which is just an awesome name. Sounds like a wrestler name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Robo 5 Life, which is also great. And then Zoe Bell. Those are our 6 extra winners. So remember, if you can't collect the link, send us in a ticket. If you won the extra one, send us in a ticket. If you want to let us know how you feel, you know what to do. Send a carrier pigeon. No, send in a ticket.
I want to make it perfectly clear. Yes, I know what a pearl necklace is. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And it is not a pearl necklace. It's 3 pearls. It's just pearls.
Yeah, players, get your heads out of the gutter, players. It's just pearls.
This is on you. This is not. I also saw somebody ask, I don't know if he got answered in the chat, I think somebody else mentioned, I'm blushing here. Somebody mentioned they wanted to know when the Discord live stream is on Friday. It is at 12 p.m. That is noon Pacific time.
Yeah.
Every single Friday.
Don't be late.
If it changes, which it does if somebody's like sick or, something horrible happens.
Occasionally we'll have it on Saturday. But
Sometimes
usually every Friday, including this Friday.
Yeah.
Don't be late, otherwise you won't get on the wheel. But yeah, it's a great place to hang out, have fun. We monitor the Discord all the time, so if you want to chat with us, that's a good way to do it there. All right, I think we should probably end it there. Scott says, do I have to put in a ticket to receive my loot items? If the link isn't working, then yes, but make sure it is working. And we're gonna check. Some players will be like, it didn't work, and I checked, and I'm like, no, you got the item. It worked. So don't try and fool us that way. But yeah, on behalf of myself, Player Success Team, and Kano, Ben, big thank you for joining us today. Everyone, I know everyone's a big fan of Ben, us included. So thank you for stepping in Matt's absence.
It's my pleasure. I hope to do it again real soon.
Okay, great. And big thanks to Brent and Moen and Mingo and others for helping us out with artwork and having a look at all our notes to make sure we have everything. Remember, Fight Strength by Fight List is coming. Jackpot Bounty Blitz is coming. Both are going to be really exciting. Syndicate Raids on the way. We've got a ton of stuff for you to enjoy and start off the summer great. So thank you again.